performed at the Ice House many times, 20 years ago. So now, despite the lack of public demand, please give it up one time for Dave Margolis.
Nice crowd. Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? I haven't been watching much of the show earlier. I like to, focus and relax in the other room over there. But I would imagine you probably heard a lot of jokes about masturbation tonight. Sex, men, women, animals. This is the time of the evening where we get a little classy. No, seriously, we change things now. We get a little cerebral, a little intellectual here. And I hope if that's what you're ready for, we're going to start right now. I've been writing jokes all night. Actually, I was up late last night. I knew I had to do this tonight. What do I have, Dave? I got 5 minutes? 10? 5? So I'm... Thanks for the help. So I was going to write jokes last night, and then I got distracted. I started watching TV, and I got hooked on this reality show on the Animal Planet. If you guys have seen it. It's called Keeping Up with the Crustaceans. It's a lot like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but more relatable. As Jermaine mentioned, I haven't done stand-up in about 20 years. Many of my friends are very happy about that. I'm disappointed I'm trying it again, but so I hauled out some of my old material, seeing if I could recycle anything, bring it out here. But unfortunately, I used to open with a couple of Walter Mondale gags. And then I had about a 5-minute chunk on how foxy that Jodie Foster's getting to be. So let's hear from Jermaine, by the way. He's over there, but Jermaine's a great job. And not just a hand for Jermaine the man, but Jermaine the name. It's the greatest name. I mean, it's so cool. How easily Jermaine must make it through life with a cool name like Jermaine. I mean, if you're like me, and your name's Dave, everybody's name's Dave. How many Daves are there here tonight? How many people want to help me out tonight by pretending their names? Anyway, you guys like to talk about sex?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
I actually was married for about 18 years, so I don't have a lot of knowledge on the subject. But, are you guys a couple here? Brother, that's not going to work at all. What about back there? You guys a couple back there? Sure. Thank you. I don't want to embarrass you. That's the last thing I want to do. I do not want to embarrass you. Does he satisfy you? I don't want to embarrass you. Are there certain positions that are... The last thing I want to know, I'm going to get it with him. But let's see, there's a lot of pornography on the internet.
Yes, there is.
You're aware of that. I discovered that quite by accident one evening when I was online researching school uniforms. I remember that. That was the night I learned to bookmark. Feverishly, frantically, having sex with one of those lifelike love dolls. I'm sorry, making love. And I thought, that's so strange, I mean, that's like tuning in a cooking show to watch someone microwave. Where's the artistry? Where's the personal touch? So, I guess I saw in the news, and I'm sure I saw the news, I don't know if you guys did, that Hugh Hefner is engaged to be married. You guys see this?
Yes.
You guys read the paper?
Yeah.
So that's good news. You know, he's what, Hugh's like 84 or something like that. He's marrying this blonde in her 20s. I think he has a type. I understand it was very romantic. Hef got down on one knee, and then a team of paramedics worked frantically to returning to a seated position. But yeah, he's in his 80s, she's in her 20s. It's very nice for them. They're registered for the wedding at Williams-Sonoma and Cedars-Sinai. Good luck to those kids. I actually, not too long ago, I was involved with a woman much younger than I. This is true. My friends know this is true. Many of them are still disgusted by the idea. But it was not, it was fun. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I mean, there's that youthful playfulness, you know, that she would have, and making chocolate chip pancakes at 3 o'clock in the morning. And we'd stay up all hours watching classic TV shows, which to her was second season of Friends. And that wasn't a good season. Or she convinced me to put on a red and white striped condom so we could play Where's Waldo? Now, sometimes when I find myself daydreaming, I like to rock up and down a little bit and give it that handheld camera effect. There's a sense of immediacy, I find. So I'd like to change the tempo here and do a medley of show tunes for you. Oh, I'm not going to. I have this long thing. I do Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp. It's a medley. I don't have the orchestration. So, but I'll tell you, I do like show tunes. I'm not afraid to admit that. I like country music. I like crossword puzzles, and I have to tell you, I've been late in a long time. But I like. Anybody like to do crossword puzzles out here?
Yay!
We have a lot of them. That's some surprise. I didn't think you were that kind of crowd. I saw your lips moving when you're reading the menu. I go, this is not a reading crowd.
Wow.
Now, don't you find crossword puzzle solvers, like doing crossword puzzle, it's very satisfying when you complete one, but nobody really wants to hear about it. It's like masturbating, frankly, it's the same thing. So anyway, what have we learned here tonight, if anything? We've learned that a walnut is neither a nut nor a wall. We learned the secret to successful comedy is packing the house with your friends. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I'm sure they'll all stick around for everybody else too. I want to thank you all for coming out. You're a great crowd. I really appreciate it. I've had a good time. Hope you have. And have a great week.